connecting. I have connected. Maybe? Ooh, that block was looking red. Hi. Hello. Ooh, I'm live. Uh-oh. Yes, it's a new mic. I am dropping frames. Come on, internet. I believe in you. We're gonna give it a little bit. It's fine on this end. That's good to hear. It says I'm dropping about 27% of my frames. Thanks. It's been a while. Hi, everybody. Well, it's been a while since it's just been me. So, new hair, new length, new mic. It looks like I have a little heater in front of me. I promise I don't. I like it. I like that it's red. Hopefully it's a better quality. It's hard. I don't quite know how to test it. I am still dropping a lot of frames. Come on, little internet. You've been doing good all day, and we even had a storm. I believe in you, internet. I believe in you. It doesn't believe in me, however. It says no. Well, we'll just see. I'll keep going. I might have to reset before I start my game. But I should be coming over fine. I have an itch on my leg if you hear a funny noise. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. My tea is oversteeping, so I'm gonna do that while I chit-chat. Me and stream looks good. Thank you. That's what I like to hear. Oh, I overfilled my teacup and then put the cap on it and burnt my fingies because all the water came rushing out. Oh, how my... every Friday when I make tea, I run into this problem of how am I going to... I should do this before stream, you would think. Oh, look, it's all steamy. I don't know if it's picking that up on the camera or not. And... oh! Dribbled on a pillow. It's okay. I hope everybody had a good week. I hope you've been having a good Friday, a good Saturday for my Aussies and Kiwis. I'm gonna set that over there. I bumped the mic. I apologize. Hey JJ! So yeah, hi Farrell, hi Alexo, hi Sugar, hi Marty. Who else is I think that's all I've seen in my list. Hi. It has been a while, and I do apologize for that. Sometimes, actually I did want to address that, because I know that for the past little while, poor Nightbot, I'm sorry. Hi, Nightbot. For the past little while, TGIFF has been kind of spotty, come or go. As to, the schedule hasn't always been super secure, and you guys have been absolutely wonderful and understanding, and that really means a lot to me. Brains are annoying. Brains are annoying, and interpersonal relationships with people are annoying. No one hands you a book when you get into a relationship with someone that says, first of all, how to do a relationship, but also what happens when your relationship fails, and if you're married, how to divorce, and stuff like that. So things come up, and it's hard, and, but yeah, we get through it. I get through it. I think the biggest thing that I can say that I'm doing is just learning how to be okay with being hurt by things that happened. So, but then that also means that I'm not always in the best mental state to go live and talk to people and be on. But you know, it's a really important process to kind of get through all the junk that I'm trying to get through. So I really appreciate you guys sticking with me and being so sweet, and it means a lot, it means the world. But yeah, I have some things that I have new babies. Y'all want to see my new babies? If you saw one of my Twitter posts today where I showed off some of my room, you might have gotten a sneak peek, but I'll show the twins off first. I I have a really my goal for the next month is to, well, for the next couple of months, I'm gonna try to go through like there's a specific like term for it, but it's basically where you stop buying things. Like, I'll buy my essentials, my groceries, pay bills, things like that, but not buy extra stuff, because I absolutely have a problem with that. So I went a budget. Yeah. Hey, son of wolves. Saving a budget, yeah, but there's like a specific term of like when you go through a period of just not spending outside of the hey rebel. Is 800 V-Bucks considered essential? No. I will have to give up my V-Bucks for a while. And it will be sad. But yeah. So I've been going a little, because I've been going a little crazy with the spending. It's a really bad coping. It's one of those bad coping skills of when I get emotional, and to make myself feel better, I buy things. Yeah, it's the depression spend. Uh, it's bad, and I need to stop doing that. But anyway, here's what I depression bought recently. So here's the two of them. These are the twins. This is, hey D&D. This is I apologize in advance that I'm probably going to butcher the Norse names. You know me, I don't always say my words correctly. But this is Skull, and this is Hattie. I believe that's the right one. I was trying to remember Skull with the sun, S and sun, and then Hattie. But it's bright. I don't know if you can. She has a little moon. So they are the Norse, in the Norse mythology, Hattie and Skull are the reason that the sun and moon come up and go down. Is my audio low? It could be. Let me turn my mic up. New mic, so I am absolutely like, if things aren't great, let me know. I'll turn up my gain. I don't know what that does, but I'm doing it. Anyway, yeah, so they chase the sun and the moon. And that's the reason why the sun and the moon go up and down. Hey, Fister! Thank you. I was low, I guess. I got low. Get low, get low. Get low, get low. And thank you for the biddies, Fister. Hello. And then this guy came today. Oh, yeah, so those two came with the new furnace mic, which I'm going to be quiet for a second because look, I can tap mute. Look how fancy. See, you can't hear me right now. You can't hear me. But then if I hit that, you hear me again. It's so cool. It's so fancy. And I bought like a pop. Wait, you could hear me? If I do this, you can still hear me? You can still hear me? You can still hear me. Are you on another mic? You shouldn't be on a... Maybe that's why I'm quiet. Hold on. Hold everyone's horses, including mine. Nope, save. I was on another mic. 'Cause now, if I do this... Hello. It does? How good does my voice sound, everybody? You can hear me. I bet... Y'all were probably sitting there going like, she got a new mic and it sounds like shit. Freckles, you need to return that mic. You sound fucking terrible. I've been sitting here talking about how amazing this mic was. Oh, that's funny. No, now we can...
Commander, nice work out
there. Thank you, Fister. Now you can fully hear how good the new mic is. That is amazing news, Son of Wolves. Please congratulate your mother. Oh, that's awesome. That's really good. That's so cool. Please send our congratulations to her. Hell yeah for getting continuing education. No matter your age. Go do it. Dandy, I'm also glad that you brought that up. Dandy, I think you've saved our ass twice now. Because I believe it was you yesterday that brought up the Twitch extension in Jackbox. Also, I have to have some of my tea. And I did not forget that I have another thing to show off, but tea first. Ooh, it's so hot. No, that wasn't yesterday. That was actually Wednesday. It was Wednesday, not yesterday. Oh my god. I don't know time. I don't know how time or anything works. My favorite part was hitting mute and we could hear you. That's embarrassing. Anyway. So yeah, Hattie and Skull came with new mic and something else that I need to talk about because it's amazing. But today, I got Satan in the mail. So this is Satan. It's Baphomet. And I have actually wanted him for a really long time. And I wanted the big one. They have like my Larry and Alfonso size. They have him in that size, but I just got the little guy. So, you know, he's like the granddaddy to the plague couple and their son, the Grim Reaper. This is the grandpa, Satan. Same, Murdy. I also keep track of the days of the week through stream. But I also want to talk about this amazing product. It's so fucking incredible, you guys. I have to shout out. This site has... I can have a small devil as a treat. Yay. Also, if you hear my phone buzzing, I apologize. But yeah, shout out to the dead and dying website that is BuzzFeed. Occasionally they do have some pretty neat stuff that they tell you about. And one of those is museum wax. So, oh, no, too bright. There we go. It's museum wax. So I have all of these, as you know, with my blind boxes and stuff that I did some unboxing of. I have little tchotchkes. BuzzFeed is dying. BuzzFeed's always dying. Tandy Automod didn't like you saying dick. That was me. But yeah, so this is not the kind of wax that you use to clean your junk with. Not clean. I mean, body hair is not dirty. It's not the ones that you dehair your junk with. It's specifically made for museums for their displays if they have things that they're putting in cabinets or whatever that they don't want to move around, or also for people that live in quake zones. So if you have things that, you know, if your house shakes, you don't want them, like, you know, really expensive things or really fragile or precious things, you don't want them falling and breaking. You take your wax, you get a ball of it on your little stick, and then you stick it to the bottom of whatever it is and put it on the shelf, and it stays. And it doesn't damage the product, or, you know, whatever the thing is that you're sticking down, and it doesn't damage the surface that you stick it to, but it fucking stays. And it's amazing. I have stuck so many things to so many surfaces today. All of these guys, especially the little sister, I think I threw away her base by accident, so she falls down constantly. So now she's stuck. She's not going anywhere. And also my little Meowsicle, not little, it's a huge, my Meowsicle action figure that Skulls gave me, he doesn't like to stand. His pec's too big, top heavy. So now he's stuck. I also have all my little, all my little blind box buddies are all stuck in a little display case. They're not going anywhere because the cats like to get up and do that, and then they go flying. I've actually, putting them back together today, realized I've lost so many little pieces, and it actually made me sad. Could you use it to prank someone? Maybe. I mean, it is noticeably sticky, but not like sticky. Like, it's kind of like... Oh, chat went away for a second. That was weird. It's like a stickier... It's like a stickier candle wax. Let me get some on my finger so I can show you. It's not like a super glue. It's kind of easy to... You can kind of see how sticky it is. This is really weird. This is really weird. Someone's gonna clip that and make that weird. But like, it doesn't, like, I've been playing with this all day for stuff, and it didn't really leave any sort of weird residue on my hands. Wonder if you use it on a coin, if you could still pick the coin up. I think it depends on how much you use. It won't be permanently stuck down, but it would probably be hard for the person to get it off. Oh boy. For anyone tuning in just on that part, I was not playing with semen, I promise. So yeah, that was awesome. I was really glad that BuzzFeed told me about that, because I have so many tiny little tchotchkes that I like to just stick everywhere. That is on the internet. It's on the internet. Anything you do on the internet's there forever. You can go ahead, Marty. But yeah. Why did that scare me? Oh my god. Yeah, Fister, that's the horny jail. It's the horny jail one. No, don't apologize. That's the cake command. Oh. The dun represent. It's the sound of Christopher Maloney's ass cheeks clapping together. That's what it is. Looks like audio is coming through. All right. It's this game. Also, if you happen to see any like smoke tendrils, I promise things are not on fire. It's it's some incense that's going. I promise. Oh, I guess it didn't. Excuse me. I guess it didn't save after I answered these guys, because I do remember answering these last stream. I'll pass that joint virtually. BB, speaking of, I think we are like, well, now I have to look. Hold on, let me look and see how many followers we are away. I did have a number, and now I don't know. Everybody, hold on. Hold on to your hats. Oh, don't double up my audio, please. No, don't double up my audio. It doesn't, Fister. It should. Maybe we'll have it do something for when we do the, the thing I'm about to talk about. All right, so we are 5 followers away from doing Layne and I's Get High stream for the, I believe it's the Prisoners Project. Layne's the one that knows the specifics of the charity. Is it the Forgotten Prisoners? I'm sorry, I'm do not remember the full name of the charity, but it's the one that their whole plan is to get those that are incarcerated for marijuana out of prison, because now so many places have marijuana legal that it is not fair that people that are in prison for having marijuana. It's just, it doesn't make any freaking sense. So the thing that we're going to do is when we hit 420, we will be having a fundraiser event where Layne and I are going to get high on stream and raise money for the... I'm going to look up the name because I really want to make sure that I get that correct. The Last Prisoners Project. That's what it is. Yep. So that's 100% gonna call into work that day. Hell yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be the goal for that stream. So you get to hear, and possibly I'm gonna try to figure out how to get both Layne and I having our webcams visible on stream. We'll see if it's something I can figure out. Trying to hope I can do some magic with like a Discord call. Fingers crossed. But you will at least see it. Is that mic XLR, by the way? JJ, I understood all but one of those terms, and that term is XLR. So
Twitch is okay with it. Yeah. People, I believe, as long as the area that you are in, it's where is that the area that you are in, it's legal, and both it is USB. Yes, JJ. Both Layne and I live in legal states. I believe that Twitch is a-okay with it. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. This is okay, but it also kind of looks like, yeah. I don't know if I'll be extra large rigatoni. I don't know if I will be smoking or having edibles or what. We'll figure it out. I'll get something fun for myself. Anyway, I saw someone confusing with JJ about who Rowan. Rowan is a scythe that I discovered hanging out at their grandmother's, newly deceased grandmother's house. They are non-binary, and they have a really cool crow named Crowley, which is hilarious. Talk about, I'm sorry, I'm very chatty tonight. I'm feeling super chatty, which is also making gameplay go very slow. I don't know if you guys believe in the idea of synchronicity. I kind of do. It's one of those things where, like, I'm cool if that happens. If it's not really a thing, that's okay too. But it's kind of the idea where, like, things are all connected. Like, when something happens, you're going to see, like, other things that kind of align with that. Yes, that is a reference to Aleister Crowley, the occultist, which is funny because after I collected, I don't know how another word to say it, after I was introduced to Rowan in the game, I ended up the next, like, set of podcasts that I listen to on the one podcast group that I like, they do, like, multiple part things sometimes, was about Aleister Crowley. I'm glad Stinky Boy is okay, Dandy. So that was fascinating. Apparently Aleister Crowley super into eating poop. Well, not super into eating poop, but he did eat the poo poo. So that's a fun fact for you. Anyway. Surprised me, but I've started looking forward to it. Is it strange to want to be used? I can't remember which I said. I'm gonna do that one. Maybe we are simply symmetrical, even so maybe we should have an outing that isn't functional. That's a lot of maybes. Maybe I've been spending too much time with the moon. Let's get some sun at the park. It's like my boys. Different strokes. Yeah, Crowley was definitely an interesting fella. Very, very interesting. There was this whole thing about how he waged magical warfare on this one group that he wanted to be a part of. And I just like the idea of, like, a man in a cloak going into this building being like, I'm magically attacking you, ha ha ha. It, like, JG, it makes me think not of Magic the Gathering, but of, like, that old meme of people LARPing in the woods with the guy throwing, like, I think they were beanbags, going, lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt. That's what I think of. And I do believe I need to correct myself, because I said that Crowley was the guy that started Satanism the last time that we streamed. I was wrong. It's not him, but he kind of, like, inspired it in a roundabout way. Pocket the cat! I forgot about the cat. My cat was missing for a while and just reappeared with this phone number. Guess you found him. Thanks. If so, I was really worried. No problemo. I will always rescue a cat. Text me and I'll let him out. He likes to roam. Let him out. I want to give him smooches. Looks like he's headed to the park, little killer. Rest in peace, all the songbirds in the area. JJ, do you know about Crowley because of all the orgies? Is that why you know about Crowley? I guess it's also your birthday or something. All right, Eric gave me steel, and it was weird. Anton LaVey. Thank you, Alexo. Freaking gross. Nope, not me. Whatever you're talking about. Just kidding. I couldn't help myself. Don't eat too much cake. Hey, I have news I think you're going to want to hear. Come by my shop and we can make a trade. Bitch, don't tell me not to eat too much cake. I will eat all of the cake that I want to on my fucking birthday. That is the one day that you can eat you can eat as much cake as you want. It's not bad. Food is not inherently good or evil. Have your cake. All of it if you want. But, like, specifically on your birthday, you are allowed to fucking eat the cake if you want the cake. Alright, this one, what's wrong with the boyfriend, I mean? Also, I'm dating a girl. I'm pretty sure. We do not like Eric. Eric is a stalker and really creepy. Exactly, Farrell. You should ask consent before eating cake. JJ, are we asking consent to the cake? Yeah, I'm monogamous. I'm skipping through these because I answered them at the end of last stream, so I'm trying to just remember what my answers were. The cake. Oh, we're talking about ass, JJ. I got you. Wink wonk. Eric does have a very punchable face. Thanks, Mom. Oh, okay. Alright, this. I don't want you to die. I forgot about that. Could you imagine just texting someone? And the fucking prayer hands, too. No death allowed. I still think he wants to kill me. He wants to suck my blood. Alright. I guess I'll meet you at the beach. I think I said, will Jake be there? There needs to be a K option. There needs to be just, like, leave him on red. Alright, and Valeria wanted to paint me. So that's cool. Sunder is a really nice name. And I'm sad that he's a freaky vampire. And not in, like, the fun, freaky way. Oh, I forgot what I was wearing! I look like Scarlet Witch about to go on a picnic. Yeah, okay. We'll go here first. Don't die. You find Sunder and Mandy sitting on a dune. Sunder appears to be drinking. Woo! Yeah, woo! It's more the manipulativeness and less fangs. It's true. It is true. Being alive is the best. Maybe. I wouldn't recommend it. You know, most people are dead statistically. That's true. That's true. Right? That's true, right? That is true, right? That's gotta be true. That's a lot of people, really. A lot. Sometimes I try to calculate the number of ghosts there should be. Even if 1% of people had unfinished business, that'd be millions of ghosts. I figured it was true, but I don't do math well. All kinds of ghosts, sultans, schoolgirls, fashion designers, farmers, everyone. That's a very interesting grouping of people that he chose. Ugh. Are you really trying to be more goth than me? No, I'm being really anti-goth now. Mandy, keep up. True, I mean, he's saying life is cool. But he's also talking a lot about death. Living is like the VIP section of the universe. I think the VIP section of the universe is just Stardust. That seems cool. I want to be Stardust. Yeah, why are you interested? Did he almost die? Why not? It's all around us. That's what being alive means, right? Dying. What about books and mountains? They're not alive, but they're way better than people. What about you, Freckles? Do you think about death often? Oh, I didn't get to answer. Okay. No one will ever know. You spend time chatting, looking over the moonlit ocean. Eventually there's silence, and Mandy clears her throat. I'm getting hungry. You must be too, Sunder. How about a snack? Why was there an ellipsis after getting? Am I the snack? Am I the snack? Uh-oh! Am I the snack? What kind of snack? Uh-oh! I like my food fresh and locally sourced. Verona Beach has a few options. I don't...
Hey.
Cut it out, Mandy. What, you haven't told poor Freckles about our little hobby? I'm just not gonna say anything. Mandy, just go home if you're feeling antsy. Suit yourself, just don't stay out too late. The sun comes up faster in the summer. Oh my god, they are vampires! I've been saying that as a joke. I hope it's wow. I hope it's asparagus. I could say that sentence. Mandy slinks away into the evening. Sunder glares after her. Sunder sighs, apparently at a loss for words. What hobby? I don't want to talk about it. Not right now. A cold breeze comes in from the ocean, chilly against your skin. I mean, I do. I want to know. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Tell me what your hobby is. Tell me you want to suck my blood because that's something I need to know. Sunder's hands aren't any warmer, but the friction helps you relax. I would not be relaxed. Okay. That's not relaxing. No! Oh, put your clothes on, dude. Put your clothes on, buddy. Oh, I got shades. He gave me a jacket, and somehow I got sunglasses out of the deal. Oh, gotcha. He gave them to me. I mean, thanks, I guess. I guess I still have some things I'm not ready to talk about. Do you want another apology? I'm sorry, I guess. That is not... He has no nipples! Rebel. You've cracked the code. So in the Twilight universe, vampires sparkle. In this universe, vampires have no nipple. They lose the nip-nop. Beep beep. Also, I fucking hate people who can't properly apologize. There's nothing more infuriating to me. It looks like he's starting to shiver. Oh, now he's cold. Haha, I got your jacket, shirtless man. Let's just forget about this and I'll walk you home where it's warm. You walk together through Verona Beach until you arrive at your building. Yeah, maybe wear a shirt under the jacket. That's an idea. I mean, it's, you know. I know you're probably furious with me right now, but just listen for a second, okay? Before Mandy ran her mouth, I had so much fun with you tonight. Usually around now I get the summertime blues, but with you I feel so alive. He just wants to suck my blood. Like, all my dark thoughts don't weigh me down, and honestly, I don't want to go back to my lonely apartment. It's like a crypt. I'd kick myself later if I didn't ask, can I come up? I'm gonna make him ask. I'm gonna make him ask. We can watch some net TV or talk? I know what kind of talking he wants. Yeah, He wants to net TV and chill. So what's your final answer? Should we have a good time or no? Sorry, buddy. Oh, really? Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to pressure you. I must have gotten carried away. Oops. Naughty me. Night hotness. So I just turned him down. And I'm like, I don't feel that way about you. And he turns around to be like, night sexy. No, drop it down. Take it down. 8 levels. Oh, there we go, yeah. Knight friend person. This is like the 8th time that I have cut one of these characters off to like chastise them and then continued the conversation and they fix it. I need to give these guys a break. He saunters into the night and you climb the stairs home. The audacity. I wonder what the sunglasses look like on me. Oh, so sweet. Enemies bleed when they damage you. I want the cap though. Alright, I have to wear all black. I mean, this is about as black as I got to go to the mural. I'm not saying I date him, but I do him. I mean, in real life. Same. But in game, my heart is set on Valeria, and I mean, I don't quite know if going off and, like, if you have a chance to fuck up a relationship, and don't tell me in chat, if you sleep with other people while you're, like, you know, if there's a way for someone to be like, oh my god, you slept with so-and-so, we can't be together. And I don't want to fuck up things with Valeria, because I like Valeria. That's to let you know where my brain's at. Oh. I just want to say, you're cooler the more I get to know you, even when I make you mad. So thanks. I don't know how I feel about that. Here's a non-committal rose, I guess. I don't know what else to say to you. Let's go do the mural. Alright, there's a new dungeon that we unlocked. The museum looks deserted when you reach it. In the dark, it looks somehow forbidding. I know she said all black. Hopefully my bright red phoenix headpiece isn't standing out too much. It's quiet, too quiet. You shiver involuntarily. Only if some shirtless, abbed-up fucking vampire could give me his jacket. Maybe that's why you nearly jump out of your skin when a hand descends on your arm. Another hand covers your mouth, sexy, as you pull down an alley. Aw. It's just me. Now kiss me. The Roses of Venus have been doing graffiti for years. I've been doing this for years. You're in good hands. Just the way I like it. BB. I promise this is going to be fun. Just keep saying things, because the more I hear, the more I like it. Oh. Valeria smiles crookedly, her eyes glinting in the half-light. I mean, we're in a dark alley. If the romantic music wasn't on, that would be scary. You're just so, kiss me!
Thanks.
On nights like this, I feel wild, free, full of abandon. Can't you feel it? Like there's something vast moving through you. Like you want to turn yourself inside out to show the world all the wonder inside of you? She pulls you into her arms without another word, and you can hear her breathe in. Oh.
God, I love the way you smell.
Thanks. It's called anxiety sweat. Her lips touch your call. Oh. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I mean, this is the kind of vampire action I'm good with. By the time she reaches your lips, you've forgotten your own name, why you're here. Oh. Got fucking cock-blocked by a duffel bag. My smell? That's museum wax. Smells just like 10,000-year-old papyrus, baby. I don't know. Papyrus is probably a lot older than that. She springs back with a hiss and glances around. Is she a cat? Don't think anyone heard that. Luckily, she casts you a rueful look. We should focus on Roses of Venus business. Just you and me and the duffel bag. Valeria hefts the bag over her shoulder and points toward the wall of the museum. This is a good wall. See how nice and smooth it is? Sure. I've already primed it with satin paint. Takes up color better that way. She zips open the bag, revealing an array of spray paint cans, paintbrushes, and paint. Pick a color for me. I need inspiration. I do love green. It's my favorite color. Green can be for envy, but that's so limiting. Green is grass and forests and growth. Valeria hefts the paint that you chose, juggling it from one hand to another. Oh, alright. That was fast. To Kermit the Frog. Surprise, I am actually Kermit this whole time. Her face is thoughtful, almost preoccupied. She turns to look at you, and her eyes. For a moment, you feel almost alone, as though Valeria isn't with you, as if the world around you is tissue thin. Beneath it, something blazes with color. And just as quickly, the moment is gone. Did you feel that? Magic. Her voice sounds shaky. You're not sure what your voice will sound like when you say, yes. I wish I could... So fucking... I should have said more. Just, yes. I wish I could say that's never happened to me before. But right now, we have a job to do. She marks the surface of the wall, dividing it up into halves, then quarters. After a moment's hesitation, Valeria hands you the paint can. Ah, what? Ma'am? You don't want that. Uh-oh. You're my muse, aren't you? Paint something. Like I can do like a stick figure, a smiley face. I could do like a really funny looking horse. We doing a comic? Tic-tac-toe her grid. Just let the wall speak to you. That's what I do. The wall is telling me this is wrong. You take a deep breath and lift the paint can in your hand. Please let me have a mini game where I can paint. Uh-oh. Well, that's disappointing. When the sounds of sirens tear through the night air all around you. Oh, shit. She grabs her bag and your free hand and begins to run. That's what happens when I wear my bright red phoenix hat. I'm looking for tissues. I don't think I brought tissues with me. Now you get to hear my stuffy nose. She grabs her bag in your free hand and begins to run. Honestly, it's easier if you're not holding hands when you run. A voice hisses softly from a nearby shadow. Psst! Valentine, over here, this way. Psst!
Huh?
Ah, this man. You'd think after, like, a couple weeks he would have changed clothes. Or at least, like, washed that hoodie. I'm guessing it's supposed to be, like, paint, but it just looks like he's been sleeping in a dumpster. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Fister, for your virtual tissues. I had tissues, and then I did, like, a super big clean of my room today. Hey, Vance! And I put them somewhere, and I did not put them back. Anyway, Jake, what are you doing here? Saving your asses. What the hell do you think I'm doing here? Did you call the cops? If he's saving us, then... I love that the cops are waiting for us to have this conversation, by the way. I'm also here to save her, but I doubt she'd leave you behind. Everybody check Discord. All right. This is a Roses of Venus job, and I'm still a rose. I'm here to help. Come on, Valentine. I'm on your side. I took your side against my own sister. And Freckles, whatever's between you and me, I'd never betray Val. So, her code name is Valentine. But her name is Valeria. So she can be called That's not a good code name. Usually your code name is nothing like your name at all. Like, at all. That's the point. A siren sounds far too close for comfort. Do you still want us to get arrested? We need to go. Alright, let's go. You all start running. Are we all now 3 holding hands? You all start running, following Jake, 3 silhouettes flying down the alley, all holding hands. Soon you leave the sirens behind, the only sound of your own breathing and the crunch of gravel. You can't stop your hands from shaking for some time, even after you arrive home. By myself? Alright. The middle person is skipping. I want to change out of that. I want to put my little dress back on. It's good thing Jake was there. That was close. Okay. We're just friends, so is that too much? Alright, have I just sent him? I have just sent him emojis. I'm gonna send him an eggplant. I only talk in emojis now with Sunder. Fans, what you have missed so far isn't too much. There was a big opening where I showed off some new things that I've bought and talked about how I'm gonna stop spending money. Also talked about museum wax. So I'm gonna leave that a mystery for you. As for the game, oh, also new mic, which looks like a heater, but it's not. As for the game, I went on a date with Sunder, and it is more likely that he's a vampire. And then I just wrapped up my date with Valeria. So that's about it. And I have tea. Alright. Anything? What? Alright. That was weird. Hey, Sunder, do you know they have an aubergine emoji? Weird. I'm gonna make all of the presents, because I always seem to be out of presents when I have opportunity to give presents to people. I need to find the cat so I can give the cat something, like the pizza. Do you think that the cat would like a nice ring or eyeshadow? Oh, the cat absolutely wants some scotch. Oh, I can't make that. Okay. You should be able to remake things. A pretty ribbon. Baba. What is... I want to know what that is. I do have a date with the cat. I should go check it out. Oh, it's... I'm gonna wear... Oh. Oh, right. I, did play this for a hot second. And I'm doing it again. And I don't remember... Whoop, yep. Just as successful as last time. Here we go. As long as I don't get lapped, then I'm doing better than the first time I tried it last time. Oh, I might not get last. I might not get last. Haha, get fucked. I'm not last. Alright. 5th out of 6. I win. Try it again.
Commander.
Everyone,
Nice work out
get out of the way. Thank you, Alexo. Oh, fuck. Get out of my way. I'm a fucking ladybug. Dude. I don't know. So I don't know how... Oh my god. I don't know how, like, vast the ladybugs population goes. Like, if everyone deals with ladybugs, or if you... But if you have never had to deal with vast amounts of ladybugs, they smell. They smell so bad. Every, like, oh my god, I'm a fucking cult leader. Every fall or so, we get vast amounts of ladybugs that just love to hang out in our house. And they are so stinky. So stinky. And I hate it. I love I love ladybugs because they do help get rid of, like, other plant bad, like, buggies, like mites and stuff. But dear lord, they stink. And fun fact, if you want to upset someone, you can send them, I think on Amazon you can buy, like, a box of, like, 5,000 ladybugs or more. So, you know. I didn't tell you that, though. That was a joke for legal purposes. I want that back. Okay. The one and only time I went to Maine camping, the bugs were literally the worst. Like, I ended up sleeping in the car. Yeah, we have some awful bugs. So, like, in the spring, we deal with black flies, which are tiny, itty bitty, almost like you can't see them flies. And boy, when they bite you, it is awful. A lot of people are actually allergic to black fly bites. I don't see the cat anywhere. Like my sister, and anywhere that she gets bitten, it like puffs up. I remember one year when she was little, she got bit like up around this area, and her poor like face just swelled so bad. And then we get mosquitoes. Oh, both the cat and Rowan are here. All right, cool. Let's say hi to the cat first. Also, if you see my knee, no you don't. I am not wearing pajama bottoms right now. I am wearing pajama bottoms right now. It clashes horrifically with the flannel I'm wearing. Had beetles of some sort crawling up my sleeves. Oh, if you were here in June, they were probably June bugs, which I hate. They're basically like, so I always liken them to the Lion King when they're talking about, when Timon and Pumbaa are showing Simba bugs they can eat, and they bite down on a really crunchy one with like a goopy inside. It's like thick, and yeah, that's basically a June bug with sticky legs, and I hate them. Their legs are so sticky, and they're so stupid. They just will continually smack themselves against your window because they don't understand otherwise, and then they make awful like buzzing noises, and I try not to be like, I try to be like friendly with bugs. I try to be like, you know, we can coexist, it's fine. I let spiders hang out in my room. But fucking hate June bugs. I can't. I had a June bug in my room last summer that attacked me in my sleep, and it was one of the most traumatized. I'm absolutely being facetious, but it was very traumatizing. Very traumatizing. Anyway, it's Pocket. Hi, Pocket! You remember me? He seems not to hear you and yawns. What a typical cat. He then stands and stretches luxuriously, seemingly ignoring you. Pocket Pocket quickly becomes distracted and tenses up, looking at the pond next to you. Is it a goose? You follow his gaze and see happy ducks enjoying the weather. Look at that angry face. Pocket stares intently at the ducks, mouth slowly falling open. Is he making stinky face? After a moment, he makes a small squeaky noise, almost like he's talking. I love you. Yay! Full weapon cabinet. Oh, fucking yeah. Nice. Love achievements. See you in a bit, Marty. One time I was in Ohio for vacation and I was in the middle of one of those mayfly swarms. Ugh. No thank you. No thank you. Cats should always be named after random objects. If I ever get a cat, I'm gonna name it Corn Cob. That's so cute. I for a very long time have wanted a really tiny dog and to name it Rutabaga. Nickname would be Rudy, but then Rudy Giuliani kind of ruins that. But I think Rutabaga would be like a really cute name for a very small dog. The ducks, perhaps feeling watched, paddle away further into the water. Pocket looks at you expectantly, tail flicking. So, you're a cat? Come on, I'm not that dumb. So, you like to do the swipey swipe? Pocket extends his claw playfully. Aww.
Hey.
Hey, it's Valeria. Your scintillating conversation is interrupted by someone approaching. Oh, a chance meeting, my favorite kind. After we ran from the cops. The kappas. She leans over and kisses you lightly, a smile on her lips. Meow. And this must be your valiant protector against the evil ducks. Pocket blinks lazily in the sunlight. That means he likes the sun, but also you. When cats blink at you lazily, it means they feel safe with you. A soft purr starting up. Can I pet him? Only if he lets you. She offers her hand to him, but he hisses when she tries to move closer. Never pressure a cat into accepting pets. Fair enough, everyone deserves to set their own boundaries, I guess. Call it Baga. That's also cute. I just took a walk to clear my head. Gotta get back to work. And away from these ducks. You be careful around them. It would make sense if they're talking about geese, but ducks are pretty tame.
Ciao.
Her kiss goodbye is prolonged and sweet in the afternoon sun. When it ends, you open your eyes and realize Pocket has slipped away. Aw, bye Pocket. You sit for a while longer, then head home. Pocket, I miss you already. He made it home safely. His claw looked healed too. Yay. He is a good boy. He's too smart to be good. He has too many ideas and plans. I know I sound crazy, but honestly not crazy. Honestly not. Oh, look, he's ready to go out again. Release the beast! Dude, swans? Oh my god. Okay, I have a swan story. It was the first spring that I was in the Netherlands, and I came upon this, like, it was two adult swans and a baby swan, and I know enough not to, like, fuck around with them. Obviously, babies, territorial animals get far more territorial when their spawn are involved when they're babies. So I was like, I'm gonna stand far away, I'll take a quick photo, and then just, like, zoom crop it later. I was so far away from these two swans, but, like, the second I, like, crouched down, one of the swans, like, whipped around and started hissing at me. It's like it knew. And I've never been hissed at by a bird before, and it was terrifying. And it was so far away, and I was still like, yep, okay, it's cool. It's fine. No paparazzi, I get it. They wanted to sign a consent form for their child. I understand. You can't put your babies all over the internet. It's weird. The swans in the lake nearby my house just had babies. So yeah, that's a no-go zone. Yeah, they're so cute, though. They're, like, gray and fluffy. My old high school was a goose nesting area, so the school was surrounded by geese constantly during most of the year. Every day when heading out the bus, I would honk at them and front on them. I always won. One summer when I was in high school, I think that was for like years when I was in school, one of my best friends, her family owned an island on Lake Winnipesaukee in New Hampshire, and it sounds, I mean, it is pretty like like, I want to be like, it sounds posh. And it is. I mean, it's very, like, they're very fortunate to have this island, but it's not like, it's literally like a tiny little, like, acre of land with, like, 2 plywood shacks. It's basically a campground in the middle of a lake. It's really, really nice, though. It was really fun, and I always enjoyed our time there. And one summer, they were informed by, like, I want to say, I don't know who controls, if it's like park rangers or whatever that do, like, I know that they do like the bigger national parks, but if they do like the smaller waterway parks or whatever, they let us know that there were there was a nesting pair of loons on the island, and loons are very protected. So that tiny little acre of island got cut in half because we weren't allowed to, like, go past a certain point. But it was really cool because we would see them with the babies swimming around, and I love loon calls. They're really, really haunting, but so pretty. And I actually, because I live now across from a lake, so in the summer there's always at least one loon that hangs out. I don't know if there's a nesting couple or not, but if I have my window open, I often hear the loon calls at night, and it's lovely. It's so nice. So what's it like living on the edge, 'cause swords kissing them, etc. Haha, Mom. So funny. So you like it when my words have a dual meaning, huh? Get it? Yeah. I get it. Oh, come on, I'm being perfectly acceptable. Okay, I'm done for now. Mwahahaha. Chat, she belongs with you. Where's sugar? I really need a tissue. I might have to go get a tissue. Hold on. Thank you, yeah, I'm gonna go find a tissue. Ugh. So you don't have to hear me sniffle. Look, I can do this. Can't believe you're talking to Garrus when he is so very clearly sleeping. All right. I think I'm good. I'm really bad at vision. Anyway, let's see. I think now I'm just at the stage where it's dungeon time. Unless I want to go talk to Eric. I can go talk to Eric and I'll yell at him. You find Eric reading a book behind the counter. Nerd. He brightens as you approach, carefully closing the book.
It's so good to see you.
Ew.
Really? You look great. Fit. The dungeon must be giving you a good workout.
Ugh. I can't get newer glasses for 1 more month and I'm wearing a pair that's like 4 years old. Ugh. I feel that. I only, before I got these guys, The pair I wore I had for like 5 years. Because it's stupid that your eyeballs and your teeth balls are not considered important medical stuff and are not covered by most insurances. And it's stupid and dumb. Kick him in the balls and run away. Give me your information. He smiles, though his eyes seem cold and distant. Oh, he's a serial killer. Trick me. Excuse me. That T. The T wanted to come back up and say hi. Let's just say that. Well, I thought you might want to know what I discovered about the dungeons in my research. Did you know they manifest your fears? Yeah. Bitch, I did. Oh, sarcasm. Mwah. Well, you don't have to be all huffy about it. Yes, I do, because you're terrible. I was thinking since the dungeons are all about your fears, then couldn't we just, like, ignore them and they'd go away? Seems like it'd be safer, too. But even if you want to fight the monsters, the fact that it's your fear suggests you have control. I think we should even speed run dungeons if we wanted. Skip straight to the bottom, fight the boss monster immediately. I figured out how, but... Oh, I hate... No, he's blushing. He's going to be like, I'll tell you if you go on a date with me. Eric pauses and looks you in the eye with a mischievous grin. I say this would be a trade. How about, I'll tell you about my speedrun strat for the low, low price of 1 kiss. It's worse. That's disgusting. Oh, fine. What about a smile? Just one nice, pretty smile. Never, ever tell someone to smile. Don't. Just don't. It's not nice. You might think you're being nice by being like, oh, it's, you should smile more. No. Ugh. I used to get that a lot because growing up, I was very, like, outwardly tried to make everything happy and wonderful and was always had, like, a plastered grin on my face, and so I, like, it actually became a thing that people would be like, oh, she always has a smile on her face, blah blah blah. And as I obviously became a teenager and hormones and other things and my depression starting and everything, it became less and less of a thing. And the amount of, like, shit I would actually get from, like, adults of, like, oh, you used to smile so much, what happened? You used to be so happy, can't you just smile for me? Let people have emotions. I know happiness is an emotion and it is acceptable and it's valid, but that is not the only valid emotion. People can be just okay being sad and angry and depressed and anxious and all the other ranges of emotion. Like, as long as they're not hurting people, as long as they're not hurting themselves, and in that case you need to, that person needs to get help. But all of the range of emotion is absolutely valid and okay and healthy for people to express. So don't fucking tell people to smile. All right. Getting off my pedestal now. No thanks. Eric goes silent, the warmth leaving his face. Thank you, Fister. Why don't you smile more? Some people are just so selfish. Oh yeah, that's selfishness. They get good looks, attention, offers of knowledge. At least he said it looked good. And they can't even share the tiniest part of their happiness. Find your own happiness, buddy. Find your own happiness. That's the knowledge I impart to you. A shape slips silently into view, graceful as water. Who is that? Whomst? The stranger stares at you with intensity bordering on excitement. Eric hesitates before waving his hand with a huffy sigh. Is this a Dark Souls boss? No, not an enemy. Return to your sheath. The stranger slips away with a rustle of silk. Since you apparently know everything, you won't need to ask any questions about him. I mean, I have a few. Okay. I had a couple... Alright. I had a couple questions. Just a couple. No? Okay. Did he try to build his own girlfriend? Alright. No questions allowed then. Let's go say hi to Rowan. Aw. Uh-oh. Pocket, don't touch Crowley.
Nothing more.
Aw. The cat hunches down, ears flat, eyes fixed on Crowley, prepared to pounce. I'm just gonna wait. I wouldn't do that if I were you, little feline. Crowley makes a low caw, a bit like laughter. The last cat that tried to eat Crowley lost an eye, I believe. Oh boy. Pocket pauses, tail lashing. Pocket turns and walks away nonchalantly as if entirely unconcerned. Much like a cat do. Weird science. See, Crowley, no need for violence. Words have power. And what about you, Freckles? How will you handle the forces that hunt you? Well, that's deep. That's... Alright. You didn't even say hi and already am being hit with some deep-ass questions. Am I being hunted? At the very least, we were all hunted by death. Slowly but surely. Alice, my grandmother, was the strongest witch I'll probably ever meet, and she wasn't enough. But I feel unprepared for how to care for her effects. The physical things all clean up nicely, but what about her digital remains? You talking about her porn stash?
Pretty bird. Hush.
I know you put your pictures online for all to see. No shame. Crowley has an Instagram? Does Crowley have an only Corvids? He does what now? He has too many followers as it is, Freckles. Don't encourage him. Please, I hope to hell Crowley sells lewds. I need that. Only cause. Welcome back, Marty. I'm popping a can. Hear that crisp new audio sound. There we go. So good. Also, fun fact about this mic, it has different audio settings. So, I can't remember the specific term for it, but right now I'm on stereo, so you're just hearing what's right in front of the mic. But it also has full 360 and like a wider one. And yeah, so when both on and off, on, but yeah, so if I will be doing more stuff, crafty stuff, if I have family join me, I should be able to pick them up better on my mic. Fingers crossed. It's another reason why I got it, because it was fancy like that. Anyway, back to Crowley and his OnlyFans. Now that you think of it, you realize you've seen Crowley before in a few viral videos. Oh my god, he's a TikTok star. He is a pretty bird. Alice was also active on the line. On a line, online. Come on, okay. I get it. They're really trying to show that Rowan is of a different, not mainstream aesthetic. But I honestly don't know of many people that live in an obvious first world country that don't know the term online. I get it, but, you know, it's a little silly. Rowan is really interesting and boring at the same time. Exactly. I like them. I like the idea of them. Some of the things that they have written for them make my eyes roll. Anyway, many profiles and comments and so on. In the real world, our oils and tracks are worn away, much as our spiritual energies fade on that plane. Is it the same for digital traces, or are they permanent? It does depend on the website. The animal side of me wants her marks to be permanent, but if she didn't fade, it would also make it harder to let her go, and she would want me to move on. She was a big believer in growth. Her weapon shape was even a garden trowel. That's adorable. That's sweet. Most people in underdeveloped and developing countries also know what the term is. Yeah, I just was saying, it's obvious we are setting, the Verona Beach setting is in a first world country, or thereof. So it just doesn't seem realistic that within this setting that the game is placed, that he wouldn't know what the term online is. Sorry, you're probably tired of me talking about her. I just don't have anyone else to talk to. Rowan may not be human. I have theories about them. That actually does make sense, because if we have vampires, like with Sunder, Rowan could technically be not human. Rowan, is it lich? I don't know how to pronounce that word. Lich? I think it's lich. I want to snuggle something. Had this intense urge to snuggle something, so I'm snuggling something. Anyway, sorry, you're probably tired of me talking about her. I just don't have anyone else to talk to. Nope, definitely not. Grief is hard. Grief is rough. That's a big thing. Rhymes with bitch, so lich. Okay. Rowan may be eldritch. Is my chunky deer, who still doesn't have a name. But yeah, I'm going off on a bit of a tangent. I also get this feeling that Rowan has of if you're going through something, specifically grief, and you can grieve about so many different things. You can grieve about not just death, but the ending of relationships, friendships, the ending of certain periods of your life, so many different things. And it's so hard to feel like you are, because grief takes time. Grieving is a process, and it takes a lot of time, and is different for so many different people. And it's often hard to feel like people are going to want you to be over it, and not, even if you need to bring it up and talk about it a month later, 2 months later, 6 months later, you kind of get this feeling of people are going to be so over it, they're going to be like, why are you still talking about this? It's been so long. And I get that. I totally get what Rowan is saying. It sucks. It's such a sucky feeling to have. But grief takes time for different people. And I think if you have very good friends, if the people in your life understand, and they shouldn't anyway, give you a hard time about it. I wouldn't give Rowan a hard time, and I barely know them. So, grief is different for literally everyone. Not one person does it the same. Exactly. You know what I mean? Someone who isn't also grieving, someone more normal. Is that me? Am I boring? Am I normal boring? But maybe my sense of normal is a bit skewed. How often do you think about death, Freckles? This is the second time a character has asked me about this. To be truthful, often. Good, as it should be for someone who works in the dungeon. If one deals death as a profession, such as a wielder, it's irresponsible not to consider the consequences. Ooh, pretty. Though we should contemplate life as well. Speaking of which, we made this for you together. Oh, I'd like to think that Crowley was the one that went and picked the flowers and brought them back in his little beak, and then Rowan wove them together. Oh, thank you. Rowan and Crowley each make a small bow, seeming pleased with themselves. But there are other, even more clarifying activities for growth. Love magic, for example. And what comes with love magic but sex magic? Oh, that was Crowley's whole thing, not the bird. Aleister Crowley. I've done some calculations and it seems we may have compatible energies. Would you like to offer a gift? Yeah. A teddy bear. I don't know. Rowan seems to... Silver might seem to be Rowan's thing. There you go. Yay! I've been wanting silver ring. Perhaps your psychic abilities are growing, Freckles. Would you enjoy it if our bodies were to meet ritualistically, but also physically? There's no, like, extreme confirmation. I'm gonna say maybe. Sorry, I see I've startled you. Let me ask this a different way. Would you be interested in a kiss? Oh. Sure. We may or may not explore sex later as you wish. Sure, we can smooch. Rowan seemed startled, blinking with a sudden vulnerability. Yes. I'm glad my love magic calculations were correct. We'll grow so much together, I think.
Pretty human.
I'm pretty. Crowley, please have some decency. Do I also get to kiss Crowley? Oh, he left. You lean into each other, feel soft, comfortable warmth spread from where your skin touches. What was that? Oh, sorry, I just smacked my mic. Best way to ask for sex? Would you like to smush our bodies together ritualistically? You think you feel Latin words whisper from their lips. Ooh. Deadly momentum. Rowan spends a few moments just looking at your face thoughtfully. I have a lot to think about. Thank you, Freckles. Blessed be. Peace, homie. I got a bit sunburned, but I'm glad I saw you and had the bravery to ask you. That's cute. I'll be thinking of that kiss for some time, but for now, Dunge awaits us. Alright, we've done dates. Let's go Dunge. Dunge to Dunge, Dunge. Dunge to Dunge, Dunge, Dunge. Alright, we gotta go to the new one, which is down here. I do really like using the scythe. Haha, going down, wink wonk.
What secrets can we dig out from this pit?
I remember what my buttons are. Alright. Ah! Can I? Oh, I can. Okay. Ow. Money! Whee! Up. I feel like it would hurt so bad to kick a safe. What? The, like, claw hand kind of freaks me out a little bit. Ow. Ow. What? Oh, hold on. We can't do anything until I kill these ow creatures, including some sexy lips. I'm making a lot of money in this dungeon. Gotta keep Osha safe in the dunge. Ah, yes, spirits. Did I ever tell you about the time I met? Oh, wait. Yes, we did. We did have this. Blah, blah, blah. Drink some drinks. Stick to tea. Alright, blah, blah. Give me some stuff. I'm trying. Oh, where are you going, little martini glass? So, ow. I'm trying to remember. I think the last dungeon, the fear was change, and it was like old technology. So, is this one like... So it feels like the stuff feels very date-like. Ow, I had to like not stand in that circle. So I'm wondering if our fear is like intimacy or something? Because it does feel very much like this is date energy that I'm getting from these things. Because my fear is not confirmed yet. I am correct. Ooh, creepers at the club. I mean, intimacy is something to be... it's very valid to be a little bit frightened of being intimate with someone. Because it opens you up to... Not that you will get hurt. But it does open you up for the possibility of it. And it, you know, that's scary. Oh... Rowan breathing deeply, enjoying the summer night air. Why is there a park in the basement of a club? They pause, looking at you thoughtfully. Perhaps it's the moonlight, but you look especially powerful here and now. It's not the moonlight, baby. It's my fucking Scarlet Witch headpiece. I feel like if I don't know if I say that if it's gonna come off mean. Because I don't want to come off mean. I feel like all of these are mean. I'm gonna go with this one. Clearly, effort and patience meet in skill, it would seem. What else do I have for gifts? You're fine. No gifts. It's a shame we can't fight under the moonlight all the time. We have to appreciate what we have while we have it, I suppose. How is there moonlight in, like... So we started at level 5. We're at least now at level 7 of a basement. Yeah, why is a park underground in a void filled with stars? Ow! I just got headbutted by a martini glass. Ow! Haha, can't catch me. Haha, can't catch me. Eat my... science. Dark eyeliner. Sexy and goth. Ooh. So mysterious. I am not good at putting on eyeliner. People that can, like, do eyeliner and do, like, the wings and all, like, even though, like, especially people that do it and it's like super fancy and they like I've been seeing a trend of like multiple colors and like all this stuff. It amazes me, the talent. Any makeup stuff. Ooh, a machine zine. I don't need it. I mean, it's not about you. It could be me. I might need it. I think I need to go down too. All of like the artistry that goes into makeup just absolutely fascinates me, because you're not only doing it on a face, but if you're doing it to yourself, it's a whole completely different scenario of like having to use a mirror and all that stuff. Like, you know, you don't have like a canvas in front of you. It just absolutely amazes me. Cash machine has 2 options. Liquidate. Access. What's this? Push the button and you feel a rumbling beneath. Oh, right. Secret shit. Liquid eyeliner. I can do eyeliner. Pencil still baffles me. Hey, Astro! Basement moon. Yeah, pencil like absolutely cannot do at all. Liquid, and I also have like super hooded eyes, so even if like I were to do like an eyeshadow look or whatever, it barely gets seen because the minute my eyes are open, it's gone. It's not really anything. I don't really know exactly what I need. What's that little thing in the corner? Hi, buddy. Get out of my face. Aw, but you're so cool looking. I like your bucket hat. You're so fashionable. I love when people enjoy doing their makeup. I hate when people want other people to wear it. Exactly. That's a really, really good point. Like, I keep bringing up like old freckle times. When I was in high school, I worked for a local orthodontist. I was just like, you know, I did filing and the easy stuff because I was still a kid. But I worked right after. I worked right after school. I'll come back to that. And I didn't, you know, I am very much like I am today. I don't wear a lot of makeup. My clothing is pretty, like, relaxed unless I want to dress up fancy, but for school I didn't really care. I tried to make it a little dressier because I know I'd walk right to work after school. But one time I was like, I'm gonna try something fun and I'm gonna wear a little bit of makeup. And so I did, and it was whatever, like, my mom had lying around. I think it was just, like, some eyeliner and brown, eyeshadow. And when I got to work, my supervisor, who herself was kind of a terrible person, like, I hated working for her. She made me cry on, like, a weekly basis. But she pulled me into her office and was like, hey, so just wanted to let you know you look so good with makeup. You like look really professional, and I think that you should wear it more. And I would love to see you with more days of you wearing makeup. And I fucking hated it. It like, I don't know, it's like so crushing to basically be told like you look better outside of your natural state. And I didn't wear makeup from, like, the only time I wore makeup was to, like, a school dance, and I made it a point to never wear it, like, during the day. Yeah, she was awful. As a teenager who, like, that, the reason I'm just kind of walking back and forth is because I know I'm gonna have, like, dialogue, but, as a teenager who already has, like, shitty self-esteem, I'm not an adult. Like, I'm still trying to learn responsibility and stuff. And they treated me like I should have been an adult. Basically, I was told multiple times that my priority was work and not school, which is the opposite of what you need to be telling a high schooler. And yeah, it was like the worst 3 years of my life working at that job. And then only to be told, like, when I went to graduate and go to college, my supervisor, who again treated me like shit, made me cry, and like, I honestly don't know how I wasn't fired, but apparently I wasn't fired because they loved me and they like actually tried to convince me not to go to college and to stay and work for them. And I was like, fuck that shit. Hell no. Chat, how do y'all feel about school uniforms? I don't like that they stifle freedom of expression, but I think they do keep kids from getting economic disparity thrown in their face every day. I agree. It is one of those like hard, like there's pros and cons. We didn't have uniforms. It was talked about a lot at my school. You decorated this place. It's festive. I didn't. So the monsters did this. I wonder what it meant to them. Surely monsters don't pursue pair bonding with the same rituals humans do. Maybe they just use symbols, knowing they hold power over us. They stare into your eyes with unnerving intensity, unblinking. Do we wanna... Rowan, are we about to ritualistically smash our bodies together right now? Yes, I suppose that's how it has to be, I see. Well then. Indeed. They gave you a sharp, knowing nod. Oh. We weren't about to have sexy times in the middle of a dungeon. Okay. I think there is a way to do uniforms that can still give people a bit of expression. Like maybe they could, you could wear certain socks or like decorate with pins or something. Different like bits of jewelry, so that way there's still a little bit of expression, but that whole like you have to wear what's currently fashionable kind of a thing is a little less. That was really big in my high school. Was I definitely went to school in a more privileged area of Maine. So I faced that a lot, and I have a privileged background in terms of money. We never wanted for anything, but but it was not in the way of like, oh my god, leave me alone. Give me a second to breathe. Not in the way that I could like buy all of the hip new clothes and all that stuff. I just wasn't wanting for anything, but it wasn't like super, we didn't have like a lot of money. But anyway, there was a lot of that in my school. And it was really hard. I died. Oh wait, I got a res. I forgot about that. Ugh. Having a coffee would be nice. Ugh. Oh, those lasers are fucking terrible. Ow. Alright. Coffee? So anyway, I think I was talking about uniforms. I will read chat in a hot second. Alright. Phew. Okay. Let me breathe for a second. Oh, my hat's gone. The economic disparity is still there with these school uniforms. Thankfully, when I hit junior high, I no longer had to wear the uniforms. Speaking of shitty jobs, my high school deli... Speaking of shitty jobs, my high school deli job tried to call me into work as I was walking into a final and couldn't understand why I couldn't come in. Don't you love that? Comments like the makeup one can also be way more awful when it overlaps with gender presentation, sexuality, racism, ableism, socioeconomic factors, with how much all of that also plays into beauty standards and how social makeup expectations play into that. Oh, absolutely. I'm obviously not the person that has experience with this or even like super knowledge, but I know that a lot of black women get discriminated against in terms of their hair and in the workplace, and it's fucking awful. They in everyday life as well. But I know it's a big thing in the workplace as well, and I hate it. I hate that there has to be this, it doesn't has to be, but there is this culture of having to look a certain way to be presentable or professional. It's like, who fucking wrote that rule book? Oh wait, it was a white man. It's, ugh. I hate it. I hate it so much. And the whole, like, this is absolutely way lesser and not on any same level. But the push of like, you know, oh, if you have a tattoo, you know, you can't work in, you know, you can't get certain jobs because that will be seen as unprofessional, and it's ridiculous. You know, if you can do the job, what does it matter? If you're good at the work, that should be what gets you the job and what keeps you in the job. Not your looks, your hair, what you wear, the art that's on your body, unless it's like racist or discriminatory. Oh my god, I have to... All I saw was they had y'all dressing like Walmart employees. And our uniforms are basically, wear these colors, you cannot wear jeans, only khaki pants and navy blue pants, skirts, shorts, no t-shirt, only white, green, or blue collared shirts, no hoodies. That's awful! Excuse me. They did have you dressing like a Walmart employee. Or like a Best Buy. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. And I don't... Oh, yep. If you wear a hoodie, you must be in a gang. We had, it wasn't hoodies, but bandanas. You couldn't wear, a bandana at school. Because it was seen as gang wear. And I live in a tiny ass little coastal community in Maine. Gangs aren't really a thing. They aren't a thing. I'm glad we had this time together, but something's amiss here. Listen. Oh, a whispering hiss stirs the... Is it the sketchy... It is! What is this thing? He's advancing towards you slowly. Hello again? The stranger smiles widely and takes another small step closer. Your skin crawls. I'm concerned. I am concerned. Oh God. All right, not a friend. He raises his blade. Did Eric send him to kill me? The energy signature is bizarre. I'd like to study it, but I don't think it's... Okay, yeah, Rowan, this is not the time. This is not the time. It doesn't seem like he follows you, but you still lock your door behind you quickly when you arrive home. You would have thought that it would have just stayed by my house. Stranger danger! Summer's almost over. I can't believe it went by so quickly. Wait, what? You forgot you're only here for the summer. Uh-oh. That apartment's lease is almost up, and you have a flight home soon. Uh-oh. I don't want to leave. Well, yeah, your mom would kill me if I let you become homeless. Anyway, I have some news. You're probably busy, but Eric's been acting even weirder than usual. Plus, I went by his shop the other night, and there were weird lights and sounds inside. I think maybe he's up to something. Oh, well, yeah. He tried to have me killed. Thinking we go over and just gather intel. You up for it? Sure. If I get to murder him. Meet me outside the weapon shop after it gets dark. Okay. Just because you encountered a Frankenstein monster-looking man with a broad serial killer grin doesn't mean he's dangerous. Dandy, I am so sorry that you had to deal with that fucking uniform bullshit. That is... You have completely changed my mind about uniforms as a whole. Fuck uniforms. Just fuck them. But not in the sexy way, in the bad way. Have you seen Crowley? Only with you. He's gone, really gone. He did? I don't know what to do. All right. If Eric's somehow connected to that person, then he might be a bigger problem than I thought. I should know better than to underestimate a foe. Let's work together. Yeah. Semi-related to the school economic topic, my personal favorite thing was when my volleyball team was required by the coach to buy like $150 in extra team merch, and while we could afford it, I had to beg my mom to help me buy it just so I could play. Also, out of season club leagues were super encouraged, and I was like, I don't have the time or money for that, and I was also almost cut from the team because of it. That's fucking awful. The absolute, like, audacity and out of touchness for a school to put pressure on students to have to come up with the money to buy things. Like when I graduated, I had to buy like my cap and gown and stuff, and that wasn't fucking cheap. And it's so dumb. And I know it's like that, obviously the merch stuff, the extra merch stuff is unnecessary. At least it sounded unnecessary and like terrible. So that's not related to this, but I know like a lot of public schools don't have funding to be able to help students buy like necessities or things that they like, the cap and gown and stuff, but to like be like, oh, you also have to buy this extra stuff. So fucking dumb. So fucking dumb. Did you do something I should know about? You tell me. Okay. My school is basically like, no images or phrases that can be read as inappropriate and no underwear showing. Also, girls aren't allowed to prove they have skin anywhere that would be covered by a shorty wetsuit. Yeah, that's kind of how my school was too. I remember there was an incident where a girl came to class in something a bit more risque, though nothing that you wouldn't see like in a show like Euphoria, which I know is not realistic at all. But she had basically, like, from what I heard, because she was in one of my classes, and she had like gone clubbing the night before, and by like clubbing, I'm in Maine, so she had to like drive 2 hours out to a club, and she ended up getting home so late she just wore what she wore to the club to school. And no seal clubbing, the dancing clubbing. And it was a white tank top with so many slashes, it would basically look like she had been attacked by a cougar, and you could see everything underneath of that. And we got our dress code locked down real hard. Real hard after that. But bravo on her, I guess, for being like, whatever. Whatever, dude. Having zero fucks like a teenager. Can you believe you've already been in Verona Beach for most of the summer? I can. It feels like it's been forever. I miss you. How's it going? What'd you do today, sweetie? Oh, I got attacked in the middle of the night by some snake-looking samurai man. Are you going noob bashing Freckles? No! No. She was your Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson was wrongly punished for that. I will never get off that soapbox. Yes, that probably was like a tactical decision to have part of her bodice come off. It was a stunt, absolutely. But the fact that she was the only one that went down for that, and Justin Timberlake did not get like crushed in the media like she did, and he got to get away scot-free, basically like the victim of the whole situation, which is fucking bullshit because he was obviously in on the whole thing. Ugh, it boils my blood. It boils my blood. Fucking justice for Janet Jackson. Be careful, swords are sharp, but I'm glad you're enjoying yourself responsibly. You're only young once. I just told my mom I've been smooching on some swords. Never mind. I know what happened. Sorry. Oh, alright. I'm so jealous of her. I had all the fucks as a teenager. Just absolutely way too many fucks to handle. Same. I was not the adventurous high schooler that I wish I had been. I want to go dungeoning first before I deal with the Eric stuff. I want to go with Valeria.
Ew, the floor is sticky.
Ew, why is the floor sticky? Oh, she does not have the reach that the scythe does. Oof. Alright. Thank you, Sugar! So fun fact, at one point during the pocket relationship line, you can actually threaten to murder Eric. That sounds like fun. Oh no, not a stage. This is bringing back some painful memories. I was traumatized by a school play. The play was some story of a boy in a giant... You mean James and the Giant Peach? I was supposed to be a ladybug. You were Stinky! Me, a ladybug? Unbelievable, I know. Stinky! To be fair, I was 6 and I wasn't as confident back then, but I hated it. I had one line, you'll break a tooth on the pit. I practiced it for weeks. I had dreams about breaking my teeth, but it all made me nauseous. The costume, the lights, the crowd, so I laid on the floor. I laid down backstage and pretended I was dead until the play was over. Oh my god. That's adorable. They actually took me to the hospital, so I guess I'm not that bad at acting after all. Fucking precious. But you know, the best act is the one where you never take off the mask. Alright. That was cheesy. Want a teddy bear? You want some scotch? Oh! You're welcome, BB. Just waving at my mom. It is a fantastic movie, but the only thing that I can concentrate on when I watch that movie is how delicious? How delicious the peach looks. Because it does. It looks so fucking juicy. How delicious. Ring around the rosy, you can't. Ow! Okay, you touched me. Jesus! Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Stop trying to smooch me, you sexy lips! This reminds me of the play I was in when I was in 2nd grade. We did a play of The Littlest Christmas Tree. I was not the littlest Christmas tree, but the local paper named me as the littlest Christmas tree because I was literally the smallest tree on stage. I was a very tiny child. This was back when I was short and skinny. Now I'm just short. That's adorable. Listen, the paper knew. They knew you should have been the star. They're like, nah, fuck the real littlest Christmas tree. Dandy is the star of the show. Oh, uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, God, I came down here to... Uh-oh. Man, those martinis move fast. Damn it. never wanted alcohol less. Okay. Didn't get any more coffee, but... A fox hood? Fuck going back. We're going down. I was once Frosty the Snowman. I have maintained the same body shape. I was one of the shepherd's sheep in a Christmas pageant play thing. I went to a Christian preschool, which was look at how I turned out, Mom. And then I was I can't remember her name. She's in the Little Orphan Annie musical, and she's the she's technically a role because she's not just the maid. She has a name. She's the housekeeper. I didn't have any lines, but I got to wear something special other than like a maid's uniform, and I got to be in a couple more scenes than the other maids. And then I was I was an anglerfish in a completely original musical about like saving the world from climate change. Man, how things have changed. They haven't. We were so worried about it back when I was in school. I had one line, which was, there's even, what is it? It was like, there's even trash in my backyard. Get it? Because I'm an anglerfish and I live deep, deep in the ocean. But I also got to sing a couple songs. I really... There was also this fantastic scene that I got to like sing backup to because I was like, it was a group scene and the teacher was like, we need singers, so people that are like on the wings also sing. And it was this like ballet of earthworms. So it was these people dressed up like earthworms doing this like weird Swan Lake ballet. It's very fascinating. This musical was something else. And then I was also a couple of different like background people in like a musical review. I did have a line. It was I don't remember the song. I think it was from Bye Bye Birdie, maybe. But I like got to like say a line into a telephone. I really wanted to be, we did the time warp, and I really wanted one of the solos, but I didn't get it. And then that was the end of my musical career. That was the end of my stage career. Yep. I was a bright, bright flame that burnt so fast and then just got snuffed out so young. I could have been a Hollywood star. I could have been a sheep on the silver screen, but they didn't let me fly. Anyway, we're playing pool. I'm hitting the balls.
Huh.
Valeria knows what she's doing, but takes it easy on you. Oh, she could help me do that cute thing where she gets behind me. I told myself I wouldn't overstep, but I can't help it. Here, follow my example. Valeria, adjust your stance. There we go. Reposition your fingers on the cue. Her hands soft on yours. That is honestly one of the fucking sexiest things, I think, is when, at least for me, I'm not saying it's for everybody, but that whole cliche thing of, like, you're out with someone and they're like, oh, let me help you, like, learn how to bowl, or, like, do the golf thing, and they get behind you, and, like, oh, I love it. I love it. I got murdered in the play off stage by the assistant. Oh, you had a full death scene off stage. No one saw it. She lets you go with a smile. You play a bit more and your aim seems to have improved. That's better. You're sure right. It's better. I have more alcohol for you. Like, I am not for that whole, like, oh, like, play dumb so the person doesn't seem intimidated, like, thing. That's bullshit. Like, never do that. But I am one of those people that's like, oh, I don't know how to play this thing. Can you show me how? Like, I would absolutely do that. That's where my line is. I won't stifle my intelligence, but I will absolutely pretend like I have never held a pool cue in my life. Approaches you from behind and glides you through twirling spaghetti. It's almost like a Lady and the Tramp moment. Almost. Oh, okay, so it's the music notes that are like a bomb. Bullshit. We already played pool. Come up with something new. Don't want to strain your jaw. Ah, spaghetti is one of the hardest foods on the jaw. Ow! The money's chasing me around. I wish money chased me around in real life. Bug Princess Zine. Don't know what that is. It sounds kind of fun. These martini glasses. Oh, coffee. All right. Woo! That was not nice to be walking into a room and just get immediately lasered. That was rude. That was rude. Also, it's too bad that the music note bombs don't hurt the other people. Oh, shit. I've never seen the pottery scene from Ghost, but I know exactly what it is, and yes. Honestly, take me on a pottery class date and do that to me, and I am pottery in your hands. I am clay in your hands. I owe you a drink for the other night, and I miss hanging out just as like humans. Daggering's fun, but not as fun as your lips. Oh. Abso-frickin-toot-lootly. Alright. We can deal with Eric in a minute. I'm gonna go get my smoochums on. What is this? Very more beverages. Beverages. Let's see what I can craft first. Why can I only see the last bit of what these are? Well, it's gonna be a surprise. This looks like waffles. Let's make it. Except I'm the ghost. Chocolate truffles? Those are not waffles. Whatever this is, let's make it. Hey, Emerald! That is alright. Sleep is important. Oh, it's eyeliner. We're gonna make this. I'm gonna say it's sharks. Something with sharks. P. Sword cufflinks. Kind of like sharks. Oh, this was a No, it's not a magazine because it's a gift. I'm going to say that this is champagne. Champagne cologne. It's cologne. I got one of the words right. This is just an recipe. My favorite. I love a good recipe. Sneakers. Nice. Alright, before I waste all of my stuff, I want to make some clothes. I want to make that. Ooh. Oh, cultist robes. What about hats? This is a bonnet. Like one of those shepherd's bonnets. Nope, night helmet. I'm gonna say that this is a balaclava. I almost said a baklava. Oh, it's the fox hood. What else we got? Is a bucket. Was it the wasn't Devo that wore buckets? Devo wore hats that were like buckets. They were the people that the group that sang the whip it good. I don't think they were buckets, but they looked like buckets. They were like red hats. And then there's the guy the actual Buckethead guy. I have a funny story about that one. So when I used to make dog cookies for part of my work, I would do it at this person's house, and her husband also worked from home, and he's great, really funny guy. But like, I hadn't gotten to know him quite yet. This is when I was first starting, and one of the very first things he did when I started was he was like, "So do you like Buckethead?" And I was like, I've heard of him, but I can't say that I've ever really like listened to him. I think he plays guitar. I can't remember what band he's in, but he was like, "Okay, I'm going to introduce you to Buckethead." And so he like goes and he gets YouTube on the television because I'm in the kitchen and it's like open and I can see into the living room and the TV. And so he starts playing like Buckethead YouTube videos, and I hear from like the back of the house my other friend who runs the dog cookie business yell, "You're not forcing her to watch Buckethead, are you?" So apparently this is a thing that he does. And it was great. I really enjoyed hanging out with Mike. He's a fun guy. Ooh, a turret. I like the sleep one. The sleep sounds good. Alright. He would also come out and on his lunch and play Skyrim a lot, which was fun because I got to tease him about how bad he was. Jake is at the studio talking to Valeria when you arrive. Hey, me. Valeria gives you your hand a squeeze and doesn't look away from your eyes when she says, "Say hi, Jake." Hi, Jake. Buckethead is like his Cinderella slipper. Valeria glares at him till he drops his gaze. I thought we were going to try and be friends with each other. I saved both of you at the museum job, didn't I? Should count for something, especially since I wasn't invited. That was my decision, Jake. You must have expected it with the way you've been acting. I'm a Rose of Venus, Valentine. You should have told me about it. There's a moment between them you almost feel like you're intruding. Should I go, or, You're right, I should have said something. I just wanted to show Freckles what we do, though it turned into a disaster. Fewer comps next time? I mean, it was kind of fun. There was smooching. Being a rose is exciting, but usually not that exciting. Jake shoves his hands into his pockets and clears his throat to catch your attention. I have something to tell you, both of you. I spoke to Jess, my sister, and she wants you back, Val. I can do escalating what's or just silent. I'll do the dots. Jake eyes you curiously as if expecting you to interject before continuing. Not as what we were before. As partners, she wants us to be the Roses of Venus again. You, me, Jess, and her too. It takes a moment before you realize he's gesturing at you. Oh. Oh. Me? You look at Valeria and she looks as shocked as you feel. I have not shown these people any of my art skills. What? You're important to Val and you can keep a secret. Oh, it was more like a what? What? Jake grins his sharp as a knife grin and cocks an eyebrow. Put your cock away. So what do you say? Want to join the Roses? I mean, sure. It's kind of fun, and if I get more smooches in back alleys, sure. I do know what color green is. A look of relief passes over Jake's face, and he gives you a genuine grin. You won't regret it. We're going to be amazing together. I can pick out great colors. Don't let Jess get carried away. We're staying in Verona Beach for now. I haven't told any of these people I'm leaving. I have a life here. Tell her that. That's awkward. That's awkward. Tell her I'm happy and tell her I'm in love. Jake looks between you two of you and he shakes his head. I'll tell her. Take care of yourself, Valentine. He turns and gives you a gruff nod. What's my secret code name? What's my secret code name, Jake? Oh, I don't get one. The bell above the door rings as Jake departs, leaving just you and Valeria in her studio. How does it feel being a Rose of Venus? I mean, it doesn't feel any different, and I also want a nickname. Am I really a Rose if I don't have a nickname? It's the big time, baby! Oh.
Huh.
Maybe it'll feel more normal when you have a paintbrush in your hand, although, again, you haven't seen my paint skills. Might have to wait a while to have another adventure. Greg! I'll take it. My new code name is Greg. At least until the cops stop looking in our direction. Valeria looks towards the door where Jake was standing moments before. I have something I want to say, but first, take this. She gives you a small but heavy wooden box. You open it to find a quartz whetstone. Ooh. Am I gonna have to, get wet with her? I'm gonna get that whetstone. Rub her against that whetstone real good. It's a symbol of how you make me sharper, better, faster, stronger. Do you remember that I went down? Did she just give us a sex toy? She did. Remember, like, when YouTube was like in the heyday, and that whole Daft Punk thing with the stronger, better, faster, whatever, and like people were doing it on their hands. Like, oh, that was the day. I mean, that was the time. That was when YouTube was at its fucking peak. Now it's all terrible. Get off my lawn. Anyway, with a whetstone, you're a master welder. You gain double love with all weapons, unlimited by love rank. Interesting. So apparently this whetstone isn't just to use with her. It's a sex toy I can use with everybody. She smiles ever so slightly. Jake and Jessica, Roses of Venus. Oh, she's talking.
All of that messed me up for a long time. Moving here, painting, making new friends, falling in love again. It helped me heal.
Aww. Her hand finds yours, fingers intertwine as she leans into you. We're gonna smooch now. Communal sex toy sounds like it'd create issues. It absolutely would. Yeah. I mean, just wash them real good, but usually don't. Usually don't. You share a kiss easily without thinking or hesitation, as if you'd already done so 1,000 times. Just put your whetstone through the dishwasher and it'll be fine. No, don't. Hi. Are we gonna get a boy? Hi. Hello, boy. Hello. Hello, boy. You wanna come say hi? Oh. It's a boy. Hey, Marcus. It's a boy. He doesn't hang out during stream time much anymore, which is why I've had to discontinue the cat cam. But now he comes say hi. Hi, boy. Hold on. Ow. Oh, your claws. Rebel, I'm already on it. I full screened the boy. Oh, he's purring? Oh, purring? Is the mic picking up the purring? It is. Aww. Thank you, Marcus. You got biddies. You got some biddies. Oh. That is your microphone now. You've marked it. You own that. Congratulations. Oh, okay. We good? We good? Accidentally mutes you. Aw, thank you, Vister. Harry, I can buy you chicken. We can get you more chicken treats. We can get you chicken treats. What do you think about that? What do you think about chicken treats? Oh, new badge. Nice. Oh, thank you, Marcus. This is my boy. He is a good boy. And he love his chicken. And he love his wet foods. And he loves to sleep. Oh, and he's stuck on my shirt. There we go. And he doesn't love Gracie. He's been, well, I haven't now, but we've had a couple of nice days that allowed me to open my window a little to get some fresh air, and he is so excited. You've been so excited to smell the foisea. I used to, what weapon does he turn into? He would definitely, it's a good question. I think he would be, is it, rubbing against the mic, is it the, ow, you're so, well, yeah, case in point, he's so pokey. Is it a maul? That's like the stick with like the barbed ball at the end? I think that's what he would be. Oh. Okay, bye. He's rubbing against my, oh, you coming back? You're rubbing against the lamp. You're rubbing against my foot. You've just been wanting some attention, huh? Mace. Mace. Just wanted attention? A maul has the chain on it. Oh, okay. Yeah, so just the mace. The stick with the ball. That's him. That's him. You've got scary eyes, Harry. Your eyes are lasers. Lasers. I should go back to playing game. But you are just... His name is Harry. It's the name that he came from. It's the name he came with from the shelter. And it just fit him really well. So he kept it. It's not named after any franchise that was written by a TERF, I promise. That's just the name he came from with. And yeah, he's best boy. He's old. He is, let's see, I adopted him at like 3 months in 2006. So he is was it 15, 16? Going on 16? Yeah, he's going on 16. He's an old man. So I treat him very well. He only now gets only wet foods. He gets the best freeze-dried chicken. I spoil him and sometimes share my dinner with him, which has led to some problems. but old man gets what old man wants. So if old man is yelling when I am eating a hamburger, he will get a bite of hamburger. He loves cheese, so he will also eat cheese. He also, fun fact, really loves spinach. He loves spinach, and he will also eat a lot of green stuff. So, like, he has a head of iceberg lettuce has once been left on the counter, and overnight, like, a big chunk of it was eaten. And he will also eat flowers, which is dangerous. So, like, if I keep flowers, like, around in vases, he will eat those. So I have to make sure that they are cat friendly. Though most flowers, like most plants outside of, he found a blanket to lay on. Most plants that aren't outright, like lilies will outright like kill your cats, but a lot of them that say like, oh, not good for pets, it's usually just because it will give them like an upset tummy. So the worst is that sometimes he'll puke, but gotta cover the flowers up like Beauty and the Beast. A lot of times I end up putting them like on a shelf he can't get to. He's not a climber. Like Gracie likes to get high. She likes to jump up on things, and she likes to be like people, be tall like people. He is not like that. He likes to be on the ground or on the couch. Also, are you stuck? Are you stuck? No? I'm glad I don't have cat cam, because he's getting frisky, and that's when he is gonna start possibly humping something. So, back to game. Oh.
I finally feel ready for something new.
Are you coming back? Just as long as you don't get frisky on cam. That's all we ask. This is not the site for frisky cats. I unlocked an achievement. Reach max love level with the dagger. I mean, the dagger has a name. Oh, he's laying on Garrus's lap. Larry ducks. I didn't even see what. I could have chose something different. Oh well. Larry ducks behind the counter before he can answer and puts out brushes and paints.
Do you mind if I sit and paint you just for a little while?
Absolutely. A warm silence is interspersed with laughter as she brings you to life on her canvas.
Ciao.
And then I head home. We don't even get to have, like, kinky paint sex? Alright. Okay. I see how it is. It's funny I bring that up. I found a product you can buy, where you basically get body safe paints and a giant, like, huge area rug size canvas, and the idea is that you're supposed to get, like, cover yourself in paint with your partner and then get frisky, and then you make, a special piece of art. And I just want to know, how is the paint just not like a terrible icky brown color by the end, just because of all the movement and you mashing it all together? And also, someone's gonna leave a butt print. Oh, gross. Use only red paint. Oh my god, that would actually be kind of funny. Why do that when you could do food coloring in frosting? Like, and then you put... My brain went to, like, white frosting and then you put food coloring in and you just, like, swirl it around. Do you mean, like, putting frosting on a person? That's what I'm guessing you meant and not where my brain went. I was about to make a joke about humping things, specifically Valeria, and my internet cut out. Oh, no! Frosted Titties, my favorite breakfast cereal. They're great. Anyway. Been through some shit, huh? I'm pretty confident no ducks will ever come between us, or I mean other humans, they also won't. It's a nice feeling. Okay, Harry, you need to, like, not whack my mic, though. Thank you. I won't let you down. Like the food fight scene from Hook, but more sexy. So what... They were just eating colored mashed potatoes, right? Like, that's what that was. Why would a child want that? Why not hamburgers? Or pizza? Even if you did, I wouldn't let you get away that easy. You might be leaving Verona Beach soon. Okay, she does know. But I'm a traveler too. I'll find you. Don't go without saying goodbye, okay? Let me know if you want to pop back into the dungeon sometime. Alright. I guess... What? Love rank? Isn't that my cousin?
Psst. Over here.
Isn't this my... Yeah, isn't that... Why do I have a love rank with my cousin? I wonder if that stuff in the Who pudding from the Grinch are the same substance. I believe it. This is ridiculous.
He's coming out.
You hear the short-op... The short-op. The short-op. The short-op. You hear the shop door open and take a peek. You see Eric and his friend conferring. Short-op.
Repeat your orders once more. I don't want any mistakes this time. No.
Oh. Just watch? Yes, watch Freckles. No, don't watch me. Absolutely, a cookie for you. What kind of cookies do you like? Macaron? Then attack Freckles. What?
No.
Oh, what about Oreos? This isn't going to work at all, is it? What is... I love... I also love... Yeah, the neck... I just pushed. I apologize for that. I was trying to adjust myself. My leg, I have one leg, like, outstretched onto my TV stand. And I just kicked it a little. Anyway. I know you love me. I created you. Oh. He is Frankenstein. It is only natural. He created this man thing. The eyes really get me. Well, that's unacceptable. I made you to obey me, and I don't want you to hurt anyone. Everyone has thoughts, but I don't actually want you to hurt anyone. Yeah, I feel like this snake samurai critter can read what he really wants. Do we know any cookie recipes? We might need to bribe this thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Target acquired. Masamune. Inside, now. Masamune smiles widely at you, staring openly. Eric follows its gaze and his eyes widen. Haha, surprise, bitch! Freckles and Jessie, what are you doing here? Ha 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 hi! We just happened to be in the neighborhood. You made this thing? His name is Masamune, but yes, he's been a work in progress, obviously. Aren't we all? He has some flaws in his design and some serious problems. I mean, he wants to kill me. Don't we all? Stop saying that. Now as it happens, I could use your help. I put in a lot of effort gathering the materials and smithing him, but now I think it's time to deactivate. I'm not killing... This is literally Frankenstein. He made this poor creature and now he's like, oh, creepy, kill it. He's become unruly and I think it's time to iterate Masamune version 2. Just give him the Bible. That's what helped the Frankenstein's monster, I think. He was all like something like God to Adam and something. I'm pretty sure he read the Bible at one point, or like the blind man read him the Bible. I haven't. It's been a while. It's been a while. You know, Dr. Frankenstein learned his lesson the first time around. Genius takes time. I have a smithing technique that'll make me rich here. I knew there'd be kinks. There's always kinks to work out in the design, but I thought they'd be sexy kind of kinks. Stop stealing my joke! I had hoped it wouldn't come to this. Sorry, old boy. I thought he was going to be like, takes out gun. Eric pats the monster's shoulder awkwardly. The katana creature continues to stare at you hungrily, shrugging away Eric's hand. So now you want us to kill it? Why do we have to take care of it? The thing's attention snaps to Eric's. No. Ixnay on the Ilke. Oh! Oh! Oh my god. I mean, yay, but also the escalation. Okay. There's an emergency. We need an ambulance. 542 Tybalt Layne. I'm going after the... Fuck Eric. He can die. I don't have a weapon. A frustrated curse comes to your lips, but you swallow it with a familiar feeling of helplessness. You're not dying. I give my weapon shop to you, Freckles. Oh my god. Can I smother him? Dude, you're gonna be fine. Stop the dramatics. I'll just, like... Just a little bit of this, you know? I'll take care of it. You don't know that. Maybe I'll be dead any second. Then how will you feel? Happy. Like a weight has been lifted from my shoulders. That was a fast ambulance. Remember me. Paramedic ushers him into the ambulance and drives away. Well, that could have gone better. At least we found something out. That katana creature's on the loose, though. We better be careful until it's found. Why did Eric want it to watch you anyway? Because he's a fucking stalker? I guess he is, isn't he? Geez, disturbing. Well, you don't have to interact with him anymore. He went way over the line. Keep yourself safe, okay? And I will, too. Except the dunge, I guess, that just work. That's just work. Are you going to be okay at home alone? I'm so sorry I introduced you to that guy. At least you have really good locks on the door. I paid top dollar. Didn't you just rent the apartment, though? Okay, but I can come stay on the couch just in case. Yeah, sure. I don't mind. I gotta keep you safe, or, well, you know your mom. Come on, let's go. You can chill on the couch. It's fine. You feel your heart leaping up into your throat, thudding urgently. Jesse comes in and you lock the door firmly behind him. Okay. I've missed this. Whenever I had trouble sleeping, I'd come on the couch and zonk out instantly. He yawns and stretches out, looking remarkably comfortable. At home, even. Night. Well, thank you. No worries. Happy to help you. Rest easy. Jesse smiles and waves, settling into sleep. Your head feels cloudy, foggy, with thoughts that leap ahead of you faster than you can catch them. You saw Eric get attacked. What would Katana do next? What is he capable of? No answers come to mind. Only questions. You lie down reluctantly, bracing yourself for hours of tossing and turning. You take a few deep breaths, curling up into yourself. Maybe it's knowing Jesse is asleep on the couch, but you immediately fall asleep into darkness. In the morning, you find Jesse anxiously scrolling on his phone. Hey, cuz, you're gonna want to sit down. Oh, you're already sitting. Good. So nobody's answered their phone. Isaac, Sunder, Valeria, nobody. All my weapon friends are weirdly silent. Are they dead? What does that mean? I don't know. I was hoping to figure it out before you woke up, but here we are. This is bad weird. What if Katana got to all of them somehow? Jesse jumps at a knock on the door. Who is it? Don't worry, the lock will hold. I got a lifetime guarantee from the locksmith. I mean, I don't know if that means your lifetime. Like, the guarantee is that your life... Anyway, Jesse looks through the peephole. It's just Samantha. She's probably a little weirded out, too. I'll be right back. Yana bolts the door and steps out. You quickly lock the door after him. Fuck you. You get out. I'm safe inside. What? Your contacts are blank. Even Mom. Weird. Where'd they go? What? Is this a what? You remember all the times you pushed someone away or made yourself less likable? You laughed at the wrong times, you asked the wrong questions, you were too quiet or too loud. To fix it, you'll have to become a totally different person. Is that even possible? Oh! Uh-oh! Hi, friend. You hear a hissing and jump to realize Katana is standing next to you with a smirk. Thirsty? I have some beverages. I should hear something... have something in my pocket. You grow in power and strength as you decide this is a fight worth having. A fight worth... Am I gonna turn into a sword? Oh. You rush to meet Katana and demand answers. So I run at him. And instead of punch, I go, where are my friends? Where are my friends? He melts into the darkness. You chase him for what feels like a long time until you're... How? I left the... This is a dream, right? Yeah, okay. You wake up with a trace of sweat beating at your back. Was that just a dream? It was just a dream. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, and there were no incidents last night, so I guess it's back to life as normal, plus locked doors. I'll try prying some more info out of Eric. Maybe he has some ideas of how to get rid of this thing. I mean, he should take care of it. You and I both know he can't, so I guess we gotta try. I'll let you know what he says, if anything. Stay sharp, cuz. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha. Keep your friends sharp. And your enemies dull. He lets himself out. You take a deep breath and feel clarity thrill through you from scalp to fingies. You take another deep breath. Whatever happens, you're ready. Oh. Gotta do something about this monster on the loose, especially before you fly home. Gonna be the end of summer before you know it. When is my flight? Okay, that's not an answer. Too soon, so we gotta hurry a little bit. I'll try to grill Eric. He's in the hospital, but that means he can't run away. I'll be taking blacksmithing classes. Maybe I can use that. We'll let you know if I find out anything. I love asking when my flight is and just getting like, soon. Soon isn't an answer. Soon is not an answer. Are they not locking their doors to begin with? It's probably one of those places that don't, which boggles my mind.
Ew, the floor is sticky.
You say that about every place. I'm so terribly paranoid that I cannot... Oh, fuck. I cannot, like, go without locking doors. We just got... You need a breather already? Fighting takes a lot out of you, doesn't it? Would you like to offer a gift? Have a shiny. Maybe we've been pushing ourselves too hard lately. Valeria stifles. Are we gonna have a nap? Let's have I fucking love naps. I'll stay in this shape. Just I'm gonna cuddle with a knife dagger. Aw, that sounds dangerous. That was perfect. I'm all charged up. We just had a cute little danger nap. I could have rolled over and sliced my face off at any point. Because that's what happens. You just slice your face off. Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! What? Ha ha ha! Can't catch me! Ha ha! I'm too quick! Ow. I'm too quick. See? Ow. Too quick. Too quick. Fucker. You stuffed her between the cushions. You'll get on that plane someday. I mean, apparently soon, I guess. Ow. What? Ow. What? Go to sleep. Fuckhead. I bet these martinis are real dirty. And fuck this laser. Woo! Fuck. The money's not worth it. Just kidding. I don't know. I think I'd fight off some evil martinis for money. Okay. How do I... Oh. Ow. Alright, never mind. I prefer my Oh, I forgot. I forgot! I almost was over it. That Phoenix helmet is really fucking handy. Oh. More hats! But now my head's empty. My head's naked. I'm guessing to... Oh my god, look at all the lip rings on that lip. I'm guessing to, like, complete the game, I have to complete the dungeons. I mean, this is a dungeon game. So I'm guessing that's when I find out when my flight is. My cousin won't tell me until I've completed all the dungeons. Oh! Oh my god! Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, little laser beams. Oh, I'm out. I'm out of sleep. Oh, oh. Coffee would be nice. Coffee would be nice. And that's, you know, not just me saying that. Ugh. I made a terrible coffee today. Okay, I need to talk about this. I love coffee. I fucking love coffee. I very rarely say that I've had a bad cup of coffee. And when I tell you that this coffee was fucking terrible. And I made it, which is almost like soul-wrenchingly upsetting to me. But I blame the fact that the creamer that I bought was awful. I thought it would be delicious because I love, I absolutely love, cinnamon, like buns, cinnamon rolls. And I, got this, it's an oat milk and it's cinnamon bun flavored. And I was like, hell yeah. Anyway, hold on, wait. Okay. Anyway. I was like, oh, this sounds great. Like, I have had a lot of, like, good luck with oat milk creamers. I love oat milk in my coffee now. That's only what I use. So I was like, I bet this is gonna be tasty. I used it today in a cup of coffee, and it was like I was doing the cinnamon challenge. It just tasted like just cinnamon. And no sugar, no, like... And I don't mind the taste of cinnamon. I love the taste of cinnamon. It was just far too much, and it absolutely ruined that cup of coffee, and I was so upset about it. It is the worst feeling to have to pour out, like, an entire cup of coffee, and nothing would fix it. I tried sugar. I tried, like, adding, like, actual, like, creamer. Nothing. Nothing. I was so sad. That by itself might be okay. That and coffee, though. Yeah. I thought it was gonna be good. I thought it was gonna be tasty. So now I need to go to the store and get new creamer. Which sucks in itself, because I hate going to the store. Grocery shopping freaks me out. I get overwhelmed. Why is my butt sparkling? Oh! Oh my god! All of you, take a nap. Oh, yep. Oops. I done died. I done died. Go home. I know you're leaving town soon, but I think I know how to defeat Eric's monster, which, by the way, now that I've looked it up, Eric named his monster Masamune. Oh, naming the monster Masamune is somewhere out there is a gorgeous Japanese man I'd call Masamune. But this weirdo, I'm just going to call him Katana. Anyway, here's the plan. You beat him up. Genius. Thanks. Wait till you hear the brilliant part. We're going to lure Katana into Eric's forge where he was made, and then I'm going to do some blacksmithing magic, weaken him. Then you can spring out and fight him, okay? With my bare hands? Bring a weapon, obviously your fave, I guess. When you're ready, call me from the weapon shop. Keep your weapon friends sheathed as a surprise. You know how weird Eric gets when weapons folks are around. It'll probably be pretty tough. Oh my god. It'll probably be a pretty tough fight, though. Make sure you're ready. Really ready. Super ready. Like, trained 12 years for this moment. Ready. Okay. What if he attacks? Run away? I think you're safe during the day, though. Right. The thumbs up of support. I'm out of the hospital, by the way. Not that you care. Oh, my God. The guilt trip. I have to come clean, talk to a priest. I can't, you're the only person I can talk to. I stole parts of weapons of people. That's why oh my god, it's all coming together. I had fallen in love with each one, but they turned me away, all of them. After they rejected me, I felt like they took a part of me with them, so I took part of them. I thought I'd reshape it into something new, something beautiful, but it knew my heart better than I did. Wait. He fell in love with the cat? I mean, I guess we're technically also, you can get, like, love, like friend love with the cat. But that feels romantic. Eric has problems. Thought I had reached something new, something beautiful, but it knew my heart better than I did, so it became a monster. Yeah, because you're a monster. Hey, hi. Yeah, I'm not accepting that apology. You don't know what it's like being unloved. Oh my god, everyone loves you. You haven't even been cast aside over and over. Wow. Wow. I shouldn't make excuses. I don't deserve your pity. I'll figure out how to put things right somehow. Fuck Eric. Jesse said not to worry, and now I'm worried you've gotten so strong and independent this summer, but I'm still your mom and I'm still here for you, so is something wrong? I got it. I'm not gonna worry my mom more. Oh, the dots. Okay, but just, I want to say everything's related. Like, in a blood way? You probably know who's hurting you. Bring the fight to their doorstep, but if you decide to just hide in your apartment till the time is to come home, that's okay too. the fucking smiley face. I'm not gonna smiley face my mom. You're coming home soon. No one's telling me how soon. I should probably hide it, but I can't wait. I'm excited. Haha, Mom. Calm down. Literally, calm down. How could I possibly? I'm gonna see you. Wait, you better not be thinking of staying there forever. I mean, I support you becoming fearless and independent, but you gotta come home first, okay? Okay. It'll be okay. Mom's getting a little helicoptery. Okay, I'm trusting you. Come home now and then, baby bird, please. Feels like years since I dropped you off. It's been a summer. The house has been so quiet without you. What do you want to eat when you get home? I mean, takeout's fine. Okay, cool. Alright, it's so many ta-da emojis. So many. Alright, we are hitting near 3 hours. I have a feeling I'm wrapping this up soon. But I might be able to get another stream out of it. So I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna call it a night on this night. This TGIFF night. We're gonna go back here, and I'm gonna slide, do a little sliding. Ooh, sliding. Hello. All right. Oh, now my headset's like stuck. Anyway, if you dunge more, you can totally get another stream. I probably will then. Yeah, I'll get another stream out of it. I'll do some more dungeon, prepare myself for beating up Katana. Thank you guys for coming to hang out. Don't forget to go pick up your museum wax. It's a delicious snack. Don't actually eat it, please. I don't want to get in trouble with legal. We have to figure out who legal is. Now that we know that Layne is HR, we have to figure out who legal is. I'm going to say Skulls. I'm going to say Skulls is legal. Because Skulls feels like that lawyer that is a shark. Skulls is legal. So don't eat the wax and get me in trouble with Skulls. Also check your Discord. The snack that tastes like wax. The snack that waxes you back. Museum wax. Anyway, love you guys. I will see you again on Monday. Skulls will see you tomorrow for Skullurday. And yeah, don't forget, this is your reminder because we're going to keep doing it. I'm going to remind you, the 13th, March 13th is our big anniversary stream. 12 plus, like 12 and some, which should probably be 13 hours of void mod chaos. We have a whole schedule planned. Got stuff for chat to do with us. So, mark it on your calendars. We hope to see you there. And again, I'll see you Monday. Skulls will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And goodbye.